All right, so what you get when you order one of these, it comes in 4 boxes. Those 3 and this one. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to behind the barn here at St. Bernard Acres. This is a garden shed. This company, Patiowell, sent me an email asking me if I was interested in one of these sheds, if I'd like to do a review video on one and install one or assemble one. And my initial thought was, why do I need a shed? I have a 4,800 square foot barn with 2 levels, 3 levels. And I got to thinking, yes, that is going to come in very handy. Because my garden is back here. This is where the garden is. Water tanks over here for rain catchment for watering the garden. Going to be a greenhouse over on that side. This is perfect for gardening supplies. I don't have to go up to the barn to get what I need to tend to the garden back here. So I said, yes, absolutely. That could come in handy on this homestead. Then my second thought, well, you know, I've seen those flimsy metal sheds before. You know, you just get them at Sears and Kmart and Montgomery Ward's. You know, they didn't last 2 or 3 years. But when I got this one, number one, I had to lift the boxes. So I knew there was something substantial about it. This came in 4 different boxes, and every box was heavy. Not like the old ones you used to get in one box and you throw it on your shoulder and carry it. This is some serious heavy gauge steel right here. I really like this. I'm so happy with this. And it doesn't come with the floor. I built the floor 2x6, treated 2x6s and the OSB floor. We did that yesterday. I didn't factor that into the assembly time. But let me tell you a few tricks about assembly that we learned. I think the website says a couple of people, a couple of hours. It took 2 of us. One's an engineer. The other one's a laborer. I'll let you guess who's who. And I labored for 7 hours while he engineered. But I'm going to give you some tricks. Number one, read the book entirely before you start. Number 2, watch all of the videos on YouTube, step by step how to build this. Number 3, read the book again. Number 4, then start it, but every time you do something, if it says step 28, look at step 29 before you do step 28. because it is very confusing, some of this. The pictures don't adequately show you how pieces are supposed together. So always be thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead and looking at that. Because twice we had to take panels off and supports off to turn a little thing around the other way. You know? So that will happen. Don't get frustrated over it. When you're finished, it's a great product. You know, all you need is a screw gun and a drill bit. You're going to want a small, what we use, 3/8 inch drill bit?
No,
about an 1/8? Yeah. Because sometimes those little holes don't exactly line up. So you kind of fix your own. But it worked perfectly. You know. Number 2. This is another thing. If you look at the book, it shows you these dimensions 120.8 by 118. So I'm thinking, well, it looks like, because these hang over, it's probably 120.8 from point to point, you know. It's a 10 by 10 shed. I built a 10 by 10 base for it. This ain't 10 by 10. Another tip, make your floor 120.8 inches by 118 inches. That's the size. I've got a 2-inch overhang on the back because I made it 120 inches. In my world, 10 feet is 120 inches. I guess in China, 10 feet is 118 inches. That's all I can figure. Shrinkage going across the ocean. I don't know. But trust me, if you're going to build a floor for it, it's 118 inches. Those are minor things. It doesn't stop anything from the quality of this dude. I like it. And it started out really flimsy. And I'm thinking, this isn't any good. But then, this is strong. It does not move. It does not flex. I am amazed at the quality of this. I'll bring you inside and show you. But yeah, this should last a long, long time. And do you need one of these? You know, you look at the fact this is $600 or $700. Build a shed, a 10 by 10 wood shed, with the cost of material the way it is today. You know, this does make sense. Because it's lightweight. I can hook my tractor up, you know, I can pick it up, put a couple of skids under it. I can move this wherever I want to move it to. Relatively, it only weighs, I think it's about 350 pounds. Now it's screwed to the floor, which that's got some weight to it now. But yeah, it's very spacious, tall enough in the middle. I could walk in, I'm 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Depends on what day of the week and what pair of shoes I'm wearing. In my stilettos, 6'1", 6'2", no. Yeah, it's a solidly built shed. There's no sag anywhere. There's no flex anywhere. I don't think this will have a problem with the snow load. You know, number one, it's metal. It's going to melt off really quick and drip off. But I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. It's so heavy, it's not going to blow away. It's not going to be able to get picked up. But let me walk you around it a little bit and show you a couple of the features of it. Because I'm still pretty amazed by it. All right, let me walk you around this thing. Now this, let me explain something to you. Those look like scratches. One of the things you have to do is get 16 kids so you can see it's not scratched. This keeps it from getting scratched. But this is something you will work on into retirement to try to pull off. But like I said, it's not a scratch. It just is very hard to pull this stuff off. You get the point. It's nice colors too. I like these colors. So it is metal. It's not perfect. We've never done one of these before. There's all the boxes that it comes in. I could work on that ridge cap a little maybe, but let's go inside. You can see I've got a 6-foot ladder leaned up against there. I don't have anything in it yet because we just finished it, but plenty of room in here. I mean, is it airtight? No. But yeah, see that ridge beam? I mean, it's so solid in here. And it even sounds solid when you're walking around. It doesn't have that tinny sound to it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is a great deal. Especially if you don't want to build a wooden one, or don't have the ability to build one from scratch. And I guarantee if you wanted to rent to own one this size, you're going to be into it for thousands by the time that's over with. See that little edge there? That's the 2 inches that I didn't need to leave on there. But fine hardware. This is the exact same hardware that's on my shed at home, wooden shed. Close it up, lock it, you're good to go. So there you have it, folks. Would I recommend it? Yes. I can't speak for longevity, but the way this is built and the gauge of this metal, I think it's going to last a long time. It's very nice powder coated. Everything's powder coated. Got washers on the screws, brass looking screws. You know, I think it's going to last a long time. It's a great addition here at the homestead. Plenty of storage. Appreciate y'all watching. The links in the bottom for Patiowell's site. And if there's a coupon, a discount coupon or something like that, that'll be down there as well. But this is it. Appreciate y'all watching. Get one. I'm out.